Federal health officials asked state and local leaders to reopen a controversial medical sterilization plan in Cobb County so it could help in the fight against COVID-19. But as soon as Cobb County agreed to help out, the feds changed their tune. Carolyn Ryan investigates.
That's right. The FDA initially said it needed Sterigenics to sterilize very specific personal protection equipment like masks and gowns. They said it was an immediate need that this particular plant, even though it had been closed for 7 months now, could meet. So when Cobb County received a strongly worded email last night from a government official demanding the county let Sterigenics operate outside the scope of coronavirus, it raised quite a bit of concern. When the FDA asked Governor Kemp and Cobb County to allow Sterigenics to reopen so it could sterilize gowns, gloves, masks, and respirators to combat COVID-19, they agreed, despite the plant not having proper permits. The county went ahead and issued an emergency order authorizing Sterigenics to sterilize the items specifically outlined by the FDA for the duration of the coronavirus emergency. Sterigenics quickly pushed back, though, arguing it should be allowed to sterilize all medical equipment indefinitely. And within hours of Sterigenics making those demands, it appears the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services feels the same way. Someone within the HHS emailed the governor's office expressing displeasure with the limited scope and time provisions outlined by Cobb County, even though the agency's own department, the FDA, indicated otherwise. The tone of the letter, described by some as bullying and threatening. The last line says, quote, "We hope you will use whatever communication channels you have to encourage the county to expand the decree to full production of all medical items and extend it until the nation's threat and need is over. Conversations on next steps from the federal government are occurring at the highest levels, should the situation not change." And what's odd about this HHS email is that we don't know who sent it, and it's raising a lot of red flags for state and local leaders I've been speaking to. They want to know why the federal government is so adamant about Sterigenics in Cobb County, Georgia, reopening. Not just to sterilize gloves and masks like they originally requested, but to open back up for full production. We're asking those questions to HHS, to the governor's office, and everyone in between. I'll keep you updated on what we learn. But for now, Cobb County says they are not backing down. Carolyn Ryan, CBS 46 News.